trying to start. Okay, it's finally live.
Okay, we have quorum and we can start our, excuse me. Now, we can go ahead and you can go ahead and read the minutes, because you can come in any time and read minutes. If you want to go ahead, look over before we get started. Thank you, Tim. Wow. This is signing.
I just had it open because I didn't have a vehicle out there and I didn't want someone to think there was no one here.
This will be for the budget hearing.
The sign-in sheet. I think I can have a sign-in sheet with it as well.
Oh, I'm gonna,
Just set it to the size.
I will, because I almost wanted to sign it.
Just set it over there on that stack by the wall. Just set it over there. We'll grab it later.
Okay. Did you read them?
Yeah.
Let me read it. We got these to work on, and review the budget again.
Did everyone bring back their budget form one, or does anyone need another one for them?
I brought mine, I think it's in my briefcase. Oh, earmarked for capital improvements. So, you'll think some capital improvement. Put these over here so you can take a look at them and get a minute.
Didn't you have these on a different page?
You have the town or water utility in front of you.
There's wheel tax. Let me look and see what you got.
Yeah, wheel tax, that's what I got.
Okay, that'll be, Treasurer Green County, that'll be a deposit. Okay, so let's just see. It'll be deposit made by computer, $394.94. Oh, top page.
Right,
That's it.
and then you got an $8 one, same place, okay.
Yeah, the deposits are just gonna be, they don't have who they're
Well, I
from.
seen it on this one, so I was like, okay.
The state of Indiana payables is gonna be something different, cause we've got, those are ACHs.
Oh,
So
and
it's
then-
394 and then 8, and I was like, okay, let me check off.
$394.94.
Same?
Yeah, that's it. It just, I made like a deposit on the 9th, and they didn't post it till the 11th.
Okay.
Sometimes just because they take it to the bank, if you take it late enough, they don't post it. Or if I don't get to the bank, because they close at 4. Oh, I've been doing deposits on Saturdays, so they probably don't post on Monday. Which is probably what that is. They probably, I took it Saturday and posted on Monday.
you know, he was talking about roofing on the pump houses down there. That's, and he said capital expenditures, but that's not a capital expenditure, that's a maintenance thing. So I don't know.
Okay.
Just wondering.
Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be. I mean, if we did a total rip-off and totally replace them, depending on the amount, it might become a capital expenditure.
It might.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think I'm gonna bring this up during our work session. Judy Moore is having an issue with the dog. I want town council to do, see if they could do something
Who?
about it. Judy Moore. Judy. That's it. Am I saying her name wrong?
Having all kinds of problems with dogs.
She isn't. White Russell's not.
Yeah,
When?
almost a year ago,
There's the thing.
unless it's by him. Maybe it was the grandmother.
It was her mom did.
Okay.
It was her mom. Don't scare me like that. Okay, here. Okay.
Think you're already nuts?
Yes. Alright. She is complaining about a brown white dog. I don't know what all it was doing. I don't know what was going on. Want council to do something about it. This is on Facebook, so I did send her a Facebook reply telling her that we do not have an animal control bureau here at all. However, I gave her the phone number of the Greene County Sheriff's Office where she could call and complain. And I also made a statement in there that it's too bad people drop their dogs off here in town and leave them to fend on their own. Then we have Highway 57 runs through town, and some of the animals don't even make it alive across the road.
Mm-hmm.
And then people here in town, they let their animals run loose, get on their neighbor's property. And I'm saying animals, I mean any kind of animals, cats, dogs, chickens, goats.
All I hear all night long is dogs.
Yeah, dogs. So, anyway, I advised her, call Greene County Sheriff's Office, because they would cover the whole county for that. I give her the phone number.
That's about all we can do
I
anymore.
know.
Just have to learn to
Well,
walk
they-
it out or
Yeah, they've come into town before. And if they can't come into town, is it the Humane Society? Who is it that can?
they don't do anything.
Don't
They
even-
don't have the funds.
Well, I'm not surprised.
The lady that was running it got shut down, and now they just don't have the means to keep going.
Is that Kim's paperwork over there?
What? This is my paper.
Hmm?
This is my paper.
Oh, okay.
I just moved it over so
Okay,
we
I
can
just want to make sure that she gets this written down for our work session. Electricity for the water utility is over $1,000. It'll probably be high again next month too, with pumps running all the time. I need to find my budget. Where I put it?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out.
Okay.
These are different. So that's for, they're different. And what else see that one on there. Two, four, two, one.
You gotta check.
No, 874.
Mm-mm,
This one?
mm-mm. This is a different check. It should, you would think it would be the same. This. You're looking at check number,
Here, these two. There's two of them identical there.
okay, she minus that one out.
Yeah. But then added the same amount back. And that's the same one I've got up here.
10874, okay, this is,
Let me see if there's another page.
probably is.
That's June.
So this is July. You're looking at the date in July, Kim could explain it to you better, and this is in August.
What's going on?
I got 10874. That's the one that you canceled out.
Oh, it's a void.
So it's a void. Because there's two different amounts.
Oh, they just wash. This is what's cleared. This is cleared transactions.
Right.
This check hasn't cleared yet. But those have cleared because I cleared them because I voided it. So they just wash. That's not cleared yet.
Okay.
That's gonna be on your next page. That's gonna be right here. These are your transactions that haven't cleared.
Okay. Perfect.
And then the amounts are different?
No, they're the same on this one.
Oh, okay.
So on these, then I can just do
You
this.
can just check mark them. They automatically clear themselves.
And the top one up here is the same amount because you put it there twice.
That's his check from July.
Mhm.
It clears the month after.
Okay.
He usually gets it to the bank and it doesn't post till the next one.
All right, got
Well,
it.
good,
Thank
you know,
you.
that's what this is all about, is
Yeah.
checks and balances.
Because you'll have a page of cleared and a page of not
Yeah.
cleared. And if you wanna look at previous month and see what didn't clear, but anything with the previous month's date means it just didn't clear the bank account in time to hit the statement.
I don't have any of yours.
I don't have anything.
I don't have any of your payments. PP.
What do you mean?
I don't have any of your, like, 149.40. I don't have any of yours.
The only problem is there's
It'll be on the town. You're on water. It'll be on the town. Cause there's a payroll transfer,
We have on the account at East Harbor, so next time you want something at East Harbor,
it won't be a deposit, it'll be a check.
I can go with you to get it.
Okay.
And I can reimburse you anytime. Actually, I remember
No.
No.
I'm talking to you.
No, just give me. Mad at you?
Met me.
we're live.
You wouldn't answer my messages or my phone call.
Alright, Maria. Didn't make it.
Are these done?
If anybody figure that out, you know.
Yeah, the sign-in sheet.
Yeah.
we won't do the sign-in sheet till 6 o'clock.
Right, don't sign it yet. Budget. And I guess I left my budget paperwork, I pulled it out even. Yeah, I left it on. It's just as aggravating.
Here's a copy if you want mine.
Okay,
It's double-sided because I've saved
that's
paper.
fine. Mine double-sided. I know we had a budget hearing and it went well.
It was a budget workshop.
I'm sorry, budget workshop,
They don't-
yes.
Call them
I know, what workshop?
Yes, everything looked good. All the dollar amounts we discussed at the last meeting, everything was sufficiently funded.
What about any salaries? Do we need to address those tonight?
I do not think that the clerk treasurer needs a salary increase. I think the clerk treasurer needs part-time help.
I agree. Do you know anybody that might be able to help here in town and needs a part-time job? Maybe Samantha or somebody that can balance a checkbook and work on a laptop and,
So just advertise it.
We don't have any laptops.
well, you get the gist of it. Angel suggested that we advertise. We'll bring this up during the regular session. Here you go. These chairs are awful. They've been here since
No, since the
I was
80s.
clerk treasurer. Yeah.
Don't even reach your tongue when you're doing something.
We picked these up from the surplus store on Bay Street.
Yes, we
90s.
did. Then I had them reupholstered, but I have no idea where I had it done, because I didn't do this work. There'd be no way. Huh? They're ugly? Well, thank you very much.
You said you didn't do it, so.
Now, I had, somebody asked for, I had some material left over that I thought we had saved, you know, to redo the arms, but I hadn't been able to find it.
They left the yellow and the orange out. Maybe it would have looked better. How many colors are rainbow?
Yeah, okay. Where is it?
Too early.
Oh, I know, okay. Let's look at this budget. As far as we know, everything is staying the same.
I made the updates that you guys asked for at the last meeting before the budget hearing. They're reflected in the updated printouts. I believe
Can we get the correction on the fire department that we caught?
the CCI's 2,500, the fire department quoting is 2,000.
CCI 2,500, okay.
And then the last page, next to last line, should be 2,000.
That's page 4.
Yes.
Public safety. Clothing,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry, Kim, you said the CCI went to what?
I think we lowered it back down to 2,500.
Yes. And this 40,000 should cover another grant toward the streets if I can get it in by October for
October this year?
2026, yeah. The call is in October for 2026. And it takes more than one day to work on this.
Do you need someone to come help you work on it?
I don't know about that. I will be calling somebody to help me figure out how much tonnage and stuff it's going to take for the streets. I have to have that figure ahead of any other paperwork. I know Greene County helped me with it this last time.
So we need to discuss at some point what we're going to pay, but 40,000's sufficient, especially, is it still gonna be 25/75, or are they gonna change it to 90/10?
They have changed it to 2080.
20/80?
2080, yes. I have paperwork on that.
So 40,000 is definitely more than enough.
Yes, yes it is. Are we going to lose them? Did you transfer the money from the streets to community crossing grant?
We already did that like 2 months ago.
Did. Oh, okay. We don't remember that.
I think it's a thing.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Oh, Jerry's here too. Angel, does the fire department still go around and trim trees, or is that, you haven't done that? Okay,
It falls back on the property owner.
property owners, okay.
We have some complaints.
Well, no, but I tried to drive under your weeping willow.
No.
And that reminded me, yeah, I don't know if there's any more, I haven't really checked if there's some more
It's
overhanging.
about to die, but
Is it really?
Yeah, it dies about September, 1st of October.
Oh,
But I'll get it cut down.
the tree or just the limbs?
The limbs. I cut the tree down.
Well, there's a difference between cutting down and cutting up the limbs.
Yeah, just the
Okay.
limbs.
Okay. Yeah, I have been thinking that, remind me, I didn't know if there's any other limbs around town that we need to address. We probably do.
The ones on, in front of, Homestone's house is bad.
Who?
Homestone's.
Case donors?
K-Stone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I use enough to swing y'all on that, or I take Santa Claus out. physically able to trim their trees, talk to them and make money.
You may have to speak up for the camera.
Yeah.
Right. The people that are physically able or capable of cleaning up their trees and removing the limbs so that they don't strike the fire truck have done so in the past when I've talked to them. Mrs. Stoner obviously
Shoot,
may need we have to reach out to one of her sons or something.
I agree. Okay. Yeah, we're not talking loud enough. Whenever I review these online, you can't really hear us unless I turn it way up, so we've got to, or get mics.
Yeah, all you gotta do is tell me, hey, I can't get through there. And I'll just trim mine back. I don't care.
If I was tall enough, I'd tie them up, put them in a ball.
Yeah. You about can.
Uh-huh.
I just don't drive out of there very often, so I don't notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody heard whether Lucas Sykes will be attending tonight?
He won't be.
Okay.
And Adam?
He said he would be here. He said that there's like 3 pallets of the materials they use to blast the inside of the tower.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I don't think we need to be paying for all that. They refused to take it back. They
Overestimated what they needed.
yes, very much, yes. So I asked him to see if he can find out just exactly how much this cost or what they would do about it. So I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Turn in the bill tonight for the street paving, from E&D paving. Give that to Kim.
You're gonna have to speak up. I can't.
I'm
hear
sorry. We keep forgetting we're so used to not talking very loud.
you. I can't even hear you back here. I just heard my name.
Oh. I said I turned in the bill for the street paving this evening to the clerk treasurer.
And where would that be?
It's right here on the table.
Okay.
What's the next one?
October the 10th. we are going to have to pay back $1.21. I think that's the amount, $1.21 back to the state, to NDOT. But have to do that, we're gonna write them a check, and that way that will, close out the account.
You'll need to explain that, you won't,
I will,
I know what you mean, but
I will,
you haven't told them what the $1.21
I will,
is left over from.
right. That's the excess funding,
That's the money left over from the grant, the
Right.
difference between EMB's bill and the money we were given from,
right,
from the grant. So there's $1.21 left over that we'll have to pay back.
I think, did you look at that third page, I'm pretty sure,
$1.52.
$1.50,
Two.
okay, oh, I thought, $1.52, okay.
You said NDOT will send me a bill for that?
Yes,
Did you wanna talk about, go ahead with old business right now, since we have 20 minutes?
sure. Alright. Jail mowing, anything from Mr. Ham? I haven't even been down there to see if he done anything, evidently not.
I'm going to say no.
Hmm?
I'm going to say no.
He said he was gonna drop off that quote again for us to sign, and we've not received that.
Okay, I'll reach out to him again.
Okay. And as I was saying in old business, I turned in the paving bill tonight. Paving's been completed. And I will continue with the paperwork until everything is signed off and we send them a check. We
Said you wanted that?
pay that. Do you have any quotes for the,
I reached out to several individuals, I did not get any quotes for anything. Wagner and Sons out of,
I can't hear you.
yeah, you're gonna have to talk loud and talk that way.
Wagner and Sons out of Montgomery, Kingdom Roofing, and Mendenhall. I have not received any quotes
Do you have
from
that
any of
written
them.
down? Have you got that written down?
Wagner
I
and
need
Sons
a
out of
copy.
Montgomery.
I need a copy of what you've got there.
Yep, and Mendenhall.
Wagner,
I did not get any quotes from any of them for.
Where's Hall's
Is
from?
any of that under warranty from Graves?
No,
Okay.
Hall is who?
Not all. That's how,
Minden.
yeah.
Oh. Minden Hall. And where's he from? Minden Hall.
Bill. I tried to stay fairly local.
Yes. And
Kingdom Roofing.
is that Kingdom?
Mhm.
If there's anyone else you would like me to reach out to, do you have any suggestions, Kim?
Did they decline to quote? Is that what happened?
No.
They just haven't got back with you?
Yep.
Who's the second person you asked?
Wagler and Sons out of
Okay.
Montgomery,
That's who I have down as the first person.
and Mendenhall out of Bloomfield.
And then Kingdom Roofing.
I mean, there's Kyle's, I mean, I could put a call into him.
You're gonna have to sit that way so they toward the mic.
Did you hear me, Kim?
You said you were gonna put in a call to someone?
I said I can put another call in to like, maybe like Kyle's, I know that's a local construction.
Kyle, is that his first name?
It'd be Kyle Doane. Doane.
Yeah, that's pretty
I mean,
good.
I can reach out to a few more.
Who was it that done the job out here on the,
He's not doing that anymore.
He's not
Construction
doing-
anymore, no.
okay.
You have any personal ones you've used?
Well, the guy that finished my one house, I think he's passed, so.
I know there's like a Doug Major, like Major Construction,
No.
I've seen that name, around. I mean, I don't like, what's the one down there by Boggs?
BRB.
Buncombe Valley.
Buncombe Valley
I mean, I
Roofing.
could reach out to them as well.
It's a really small project. I don't know
Yeah.
if they do small stuff.
I don't know either.
What about, what's his name that bought the old fire station property? Does he still do construction?
Hamilton?
Yeah.
Jim Hamilton? I don't know.
I don't know
I
if
have
he's
his number.
retired or not.
I can reach out to him as well.
Okay. You know, as long as they're all bonded.
Yeah.
You
Licensed and insured.
know, licensed and insured, I'm sorry, yes. And,
There's some more within 20 miles. Hey, you said you'd have contacted them.
Kemp, wasn't that the ones that we met originally for doing the rip on the water for the pump house?
I know there was somebody.
Like Kemp, maybe, I think their name.
Well, they-
Net.
no,
It's
Net.
Net.
They were expensive. But, yeah.
Is this parts?
Yeah.
You have a knife on
The only other thing I know to do, if they have not got back with
You're
you,
live,
maybe
guys.
try one more time to see if they, that way we can have it in the records that they declined or whatever. Okay, I appreciate that.
Do we have the supplies or do we need the replacement? They're just
You'll have to speak up.
The wood will have to be replaced
Yeah.
on that, and then matching the vinyl or that metal, I think is what we were going to do.
Yeah, we're gonna go with metal, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to turn around so that, in your chair. Otherwise, no, we're gonna have to get mics.
Okay, so the board needs replaced and then we're gonna go with
Yeah,
metal.
and
Okay.
probably the wood behind it. And, it's been exposed to the weather.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. You're welcome. Appreciate it.
We need to make sure it's all there, whatever it is you ordered. You can just let Kim know later on, or, you know,
Okay.
if all the parts are there that you ordered, and it matches the bill. Took long enough to get it.
Yeah. Long time.
Do you have any paperwork for us?
I don't, I was sitting there waiting for them guys to come down, they just came down about 10 minutes ago, so they've been up there painting, come down. So I just thought I'd come in here and give you guys an update just real quick, if that's okay.
Sure.
The inside is cured, they done the test, everything's good. They're spraying chlorine tonight, and they should finish spraying chlorine on the inside tomorrow as well.
Okay, the inside's cured.
Yeah,
Spray
the paint's
chlorine.
cured. So what we're gonna do, they're spraying chlorine now,
Okay.
and they may have to finish spraying some tomorrow, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning, and we're gonna go ahead and fill the tank up with water.
Okay. And,
I need to do 2 bacteriological samples
mhm,
before I can release that tank.
right,
So I'm sure it's fine, but fill it up, and I've gotta do 2 of them, 24 hours apart.
24 hours.
Yeah. So what my plan is, we're gonna go ahead and probably fill it up tomorrow. The lab is going to be closed during the weekend, so I'm gonna have to probably wait till Monday. I'm gonna come in Sunday and take a test, put it in the cooler, and
Okay.
then wait, because I've got 30 hours on the back T samples, and then wait 24 hours later, take another one, and then I'm gonna run it up to the lab myself.
Oh, okay.
So Monday morning, and when they clear, then I can go ahead and release the tower.
Okay.
Adam, take down your mileage and make sure we get you paid for your mileage.
Okay.
Or, we can do a map quest or Google Maps or something.
Yeah.
But let's not forget to put in mileage for you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Trying to think what else. Some of them are going home tonight. They're gonna start driving home tonight. They're from Arkansas. The other 2 are staying. There's only 4 guys. The other 2 are staying. They're gonna fix some of the fencing. We're gonna me and Jimmy's gonna put that back up. Some of them, they actually had to cut. They couldn't get it out of the ground because of sackcrete was in it, so they're gonna fix that. I asked them to fix Carl's driveway in the back. They kind of tore up that pad back there with the skid steer. I talked to him just briefly an hour or 2 ago, and he just said, as long as they level it out, they'll be fine. So we're all good set on that. I called the guy here just not too long ago over this project. His name's Brent. He's with Cuttingham Tank and Tower. That's the people who's subcontracted this out,
Mhm.
or have subcontracted it out to. I told him that I'm gonna hang on to these I told him I'm gonna hang on to these pressure relief valves for a few more days, even after they're gone, in case we need them, in case the back T samples come back bad.
Oh, okay.
We gotta drain it and refill it in case if that's an issue.
Mhm.
I wasn't asking, I was kind of politely telling him that was gonna happen. He said it wasn't a problem. They was going to send a UPS label, and they'll UPS it back to them,
Okay.
so no big deal.
Those are the pressure relief valve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are squirting out the water on the system. I told him about what you was wanting me to ask him about them sandbags
Yes.
and stuff. He said those are about $8 a bag.
Okay.
Those are a part of the job. And his words was, if he was basically, that's part of the job, and that's thrown into the job as a whole. And he asked if it would be okay if he charged an extra 20 gallons of paint, if that was going to be an issue, if you guys wanted money back for the sandbags, he said then he needs to charge an extra 20 gallons of paint because they were 20 gallons low on paint for the original bid. And that was his words, not mine.
No. If we're gonna have to keep these sandbags, by gosh, well, it's a trade then.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
He'll eat the
Okay,
money for
no,
the
I-
paint if we're gonna eat the money for the
yeah,
sand.
got it.
He's got to eat the loss, basically, so,
I apologize, I'm not up
It's
to
okay.
par. I am struggling with allergies and something else, stupidity, but anyway.
no, that's fine. I just told you, you know, you wanted me to ask him, so I
Yes,
did.
yeah, $8 a man.
What kind of sand
I
is,
can-
How many
Yes.
bags?
I don't know, it's
What?
just a couple of half pallets.
what kind of sand is it? Is it something that we could possibly sell or use or?
No, I would throw it in the dumpster if I was you. They're not gonna take it back with them, so. It's a special stuff, it's got zinc in it, and like, when they blast that, what happens is it leaves a layer of zinc on that. When they blast that down, that's what that ugly collar was before they painted it white, and then that final collar, but he said they're about $8 a bag. I don't even know what it's called. It's just,
The name on
it's,
the bag, it shouldn't we have a list of what they've done, the paint, the
no,
labor, the bags,
that,
and itemized.
I think I did have a packing list of the first couple pallets they spent.
Do you still have that?
I may have to look, but,
We'd appreciate it, we need,
right,
anytime packing list, just keep them all and
right.
turn them into the clerk treasurer.
Are they going to give me a final bill breakdown with like materials and labor or any of that?
That I don't know. That would have to be something, I could give you the guy's number to contact for that.
Well,
Or technically, it should be through Tank Maintenance Solutions.
yeah, I'll,
Because they're the parent company of these guys.
Can these bags not be repurposed as far as, sandblasters and things?
I'm sure they could be.
They might be able to.
well, we might be able to find a purpose for those.
Because
and
I
not
have
put
this
them to
sand
waste.
blaster at home, and I know we use a special sand for it, plus I know of a company that's owned by my nephew that has to buy special sand for his sand blasters, but he's got industrial ones.
Larry has a
Yeah.
sandblaster,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's, it's for home, but I don't know.
It's better than throwing them in the trash.
I know,
But yeah, the only thing I know is they're in the way over there. and
right, they're in the
Yeah.
way.
If you guys want them, you can put them back here or whatever, so. They're wrapped up, but wrapping goes bad after a while, so.
Well, and they're sitting out in the weather too.
Yeah.
They're sitting out.
But he said they're cheap, they're like $8 a bag, he just over-ordered and,
We'll just keep the bags.
yeah.
I'll try to look at them this week and see if I can Google any of the purposes for them, and we can go from there.
The sandblasting stuff?
Well, we don't know what kind of, it's got additives in it, so.
It's
Well,
special
that's
That's what I
stuff.
just asked.
It's not normal sand, it's
No.
Yeah.
it's a real awkward looking stuff,
Mhm.
especially designed for this stuff.
Okay.
So,
Is there
yeah.
anything that can go in a sandblasting cabinet?
Don't know.
We'll have to look at it.
We'll just look at it.
We'll
Okay.
look at it.
I just like it out of the way, so we're not.
It is.
So just let him know. We'll just keep
Yeah.
his sand. What do you want to call it? Okay. And
So the old tech parts, everything got received?
he hasn't looked at it yet.
I'm sure it's fine.
Anyway, I wish check.
I have to look on my desk for that because as far as on the packing list of all the stuff that came in, generally that's always handled by the company, you know, if they under order, they have to reorder and that's on them. From my understanding, they have reordered at least 20 gallons of extra paint because they were short on it, so that packing list I know I don't have. And the sandblasting stuff, I never received a packing list on that. The only reason I received a packing list on the paint and stuff is because I got a phone call that it was here one day.
Well, we received a quote for a job, and we'll pay for the job that's done.
Mhm.
I mean, regardless of whether they had extra or short, we'll pay based on the quote, so we don't need to know exactly what they bought and all that, that's not really how a big project like this is gonna work, so I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
I really would like to have a bill from the primary company that splits labor and materials, but otherwise, if we don't get it, it's just technically just a contracted service.
Yeah.
So, I'm good with whatever we end up getting, because we had to have it done, and this is how that works.
By the way, it's looking absolutely amazing, just compared to what it was. Nasty on the inside.
Seen the pictures.
The faucet has been installed over there, the sink faucet. That's good. Things done on that. Can't think of anything else. This project it's basically consumed most of my time with all this, so.
And the payroll, need to make sure that whenever do you drop off?
Stick them in here.
We do payroll 1 month at a time, so, I mean, you obviously know y'all get one check a month, and we've just done it the way it's always been done, and I'm not saying that's always right, but payroll transfer happens around the 25th. So anytime you guys have, or think you're gonna have upcoming, just go ahead and estimate it, and I need the, time cards 25th or 26th.
Yeah, we can do that.
And well, they're due on the 25th, I mean, that's.
Okay, I didn't know that, yeah.
No, that's what it's always been, so, again, just because it's always been that way doesn't mean that's the way that it has to be right, but
Right.
if you're gonna drop them in the box, like, I pull everything out of the box on the 25th at 5 p.m. and the 26th, so if I get something on the 27th, 28th, or 29th, like this month, I have to pay payroll by the last business day of the month, so this month, I think, this last month's like the 29th, so.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think you're gonna have like 30 hours instead of 20, just tell me or text me and bring me the timesheets at the meeting.
Okay.
That's fine, I mean, I don't have to have them right away. If you tell me that it's gonna be 20, 25, 30 hours, whatever, just let me know.
Mhm.
Gary gets me his timesheets when he reads meters, and then I do a payroll transfer of funds from the water account to the town account, so if you just wanna bring the physical timesheets at the meeting the next time,
Mm-hmm.
or throw them in the box and say, hey, they're in the box,
Yeah, notify her.
just,
Okay.
yeah, just let me know, it's not, I don't,
Right.
I don't have to have the physical timesheets right when I do the transfer, if you just let me know.
Right, okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
sorry, I didn't know they was done that soon. I was thinking by the end of the month, that's what,
well,
That's all.
I have to do a physical transfer, I have to actually write checks, drive to the bank and transfer the funds every month. So, and it has to be done prior to the check
right,
themselves being written, so.
okay,
I don't know that there's a better way of doing it, but.
right. It's okay.
I need to announce that we are in a business meeting.
A what?
It's a.
We are
budget
conducting
meeting.
business.
I need to stop the video and start it again because it has to stay under 1 hour.
All right.
A business meeting, you mean a budget meeting?
Yes.